Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the 4 balance changes that have happened, well, that got released yesterday. Unfortunately, I couldn't really release a video on it yesterday just because of all the preparation for World Finals and whatever else. I was just completely exhausted. So again, just want to thank you guys for all the support on yesterday's video. Absolutely insane. Loved going through the comments on every social media, especially on YouTube. It was absolutely crazy, the love and support. So again, a huge thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. But yeah, we're going to be looking at the balance changes in today's video. A lot of people wanted to see my thoughts. So I'll be giving you guys my thoughts on each balance change and then also what I think is going to be the meta. So yeah, before we get into today's video, make sure you're using the credit code in the shop. Mine would be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. All right, guys, so moving into the biggest balance change. There's only about 4 to cover, but this one's got to be by far the most controversial one so far. So we've got Brock. We've got about 3 or 4 changes here with him. So the first one's going to be his just explosion radius changing by 50%, obviously making it easier to hit shots with Brock. And that was always like the biggest concern with Brock, was that his shots was really easy to dodge, right? So definitely a good change there. His range has decreased from 30 tiles to 27, so no longer having the same range as Piper, if I'm correct. You'll have to correct me in the comments if I got that wrong. Next up, we have his damage going from, I think it's 1,702 or 8, going down to 1,624, so a big damage nerf as well. And then also his gadget actually not having any additional damage as well. So I feel like this is going to be a big nerf to Brock. I might be wrong with this one. Let me know down in the comment section below how you think about that one. But that's going to be Brock. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, jumping on to the next one. So moving on to Jackie now. So this one was spoke about a lot in the community already. A lot of people asked for my opinion on stream about this one. And obviously one that we've been dying out for such a long time. So Jackie can finally move with her super. So there's no delay. Well, there's not a lot of delay, I believe, after the super is activated. And you can also move with it. So definitely a good thing about Jackie. Jackie was always struggling because of how bad her super was. Probably the worst super inside of a game, right? So definitely a welcome change. I don't think this is going to impact Jackie too much in the meta. It's definitely going to probably move her from the worst brawler inside of a game. But I don't think it's going to make her meta, really. I think she might need a few more buffs to really help her with that one. But definitely a welcome change. And literally can finally use her super, which is so good. Probably the only brawler in the game which your super didn't really benefit you in a gunfight. Alright, guys, so now moving on to the final buff of the balance changes. We have Carl with his gadget rework again. So I think this is the 3rd or 2nd time now it's been reworked. So now the gadget actually follows Carl's main attack, which is a nice change. I don't know if it's the change that everyone really wanted. It's definitely interesting to see whether it will be strong or not. I still personally do not see whatsoever this gadget being even close to being the other one. The other one's just so good at being really versatile, especially like collecting the first bolt and siege, or just being really aggressive, helping you counter those squishy brawlers. But yeah, definitely going to be a little bit more usable in my opinion. Alright, guys, so moving on to the final balance change of the video, we have Belle with 2 nerfs to her damage. So attack main damage used to be 1,540, got decreased to 1,456. So this is quite a sizable nerf. I feel like it will change quite a few interactions with Belle and could really impact her in the meta. I still feel like she's going to be a strong brawler just because of her bouncing mechanic. Also, her bounces have decreased in damage as well, like the damage that deals every time it bounces. But I still feel like, again, like the main thing about Belle is that she has such good control with her gadget and her super as well. It's everlasting. So I feel like until those little mechanics are changed as well, Belle will still be a very strong brawler in the meta. Alright, guys, so now moving on to my top 6 meta predictions going into the new updates. So still feel like brawlers like Mortis are going to be in the top 6 in the meta, so that's why I'm kind of playing him now. I feel like he'll still be super strong in the meta. Just thinking about Belle, actually, kind of looking at their calculations, she can't no longer 2-shot 3,080 HP brawlers, which I feel like might hurt her a little bit in the meta, especially in the long run. So I feel like Belle will still be strong. I feel like Belle will be like close to top 6 as well. So probably I'll put like Belle at like number 6. Probably put Mortis around number 5 as well. I feel like Mortis is just such a strong brawler. There's no real brawlers that are getting buffed. Maybe like Jackie might get a little bit of an increase in the meta. So maybe if Jackie's actually good, we might not see any Mortis because of how good Jackie counters him. But I really don't see Jackie still being that good myself. But I might be wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of balance changes in the past as well. Cough, cough, squeak recently. But yeah, Mortis still going to be really strong. Buzz as well, going to be really strong in this meta. I don't think much is going to change. Really, I thought in these balance changes, more would actually change. I feel like they're probably waiting for a big balance change soon. Not really sure, because these ones aren't really going to shift the meta too much. So I'm going to completely miss my bats there. yeah, there's always like a clip in the games of me just playing absolutely terrible whenever I'm commentating right here. So also I want to quickly say like a huge thank you for everyone's support again. Like my live stream today and just in the comment section, it's just been absolutely crazy with the support. So big thank you to you guys as well. So next up as well, probably at like number 4, we have like Leon. Still feel like Leon's gonna be absolutely insane. Leon's just absolutely crazy right now, especially considering they didn't change anything about his gadget. Really surprised they didn't change anything about this fact. Like I thought Leon was like certain to get nerf, especially to his gadget, because no brawlers really should be meta because of a gadget. I feel like that gadget should get some sort of health decay, definitely for me. Let's try and bait out this surge jump. We should be able to get him down here. Let's see with the gadget. Let's see if we can make a play. No, I think Jackie should be able to score that in, and especially now, oh, but that super change, she might be able to make some really good opportunities. Being able to super and move as well, it can become to some really good goals. So that's going to be one game quickly right there. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, so moving on to the final game here, just going to give a few more thoughts on what I think is going to be meta and what I really wanted to see out of the balance changes. So Byron, I feel like was secretly becoming one of the best brawlers inside of the game. Kind of surprised he didn't get some sort of nerf, right? Maybe to his gadget, or maybe it's to his melee style power or something like that. I feel like something had to change about Byron. He was just way too good in so many different scenarios. So yeah, kind of surprised Byron didn't get a nerf. Also Ash as well. Maybe in the data Ash isn't that OP and people in the community still don't think that Ash is that OP. Maybe that's the reason why we didn't nerf him. But again, in competitive right now, he's basically got like 100% ban rate, and if that doesn't say that he's OP, I don't know what it is, right? Normally the pro players and what is banned is a good showing as to what really is the strongest brawler in the game. So yeah, really surprised Ash didn't get any sort of nerf. We're probably going to lose this game right here, but that's all good. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think of the balance changes in the comment section below. Again, nothing too much to really go through. There's been certain balance changes in the past where we probably had like 30 things to cover and there was just so much going on. I didn't really know what was going to be meta, but this one, I really don't see anything changes. Maybe except for like Brock, maybe even getting better or worse. I'm really excited to see what changes about him. Jackie, I feel like we'll probably like climb like maybe like 10 places or something. Not really going to be doing too much. We have Cole, that's not going to change anything really. Then Belle, we might see a little bit of a decrease in her. Still don't feel like she's going to completely drop out of meta. Don't feel like that's a big enough nerf for her. But yeah, overall, balance changes are pretty okay. Hopefully we'll get some more in the future. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.